Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching The Clone Wars Season 3, Episode 3, Supply Lines. I'm guessing this potentially follows on from the previous one, but I'll find out. I was thinking about this more, I think potentially the clones from the Cadet Academy place are the ones from that base, which means a lot of them died, which is very sad. I was already sad about that, regardless. I'm excited to get into another episode. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of my reactions up on my Patreon account 2 weeks in advance, and as I do 3 a week at the moment with the Clone Wars, that is a lot of episodes. You can also get the edited version 1 week in advance. And let's figure out what these clones are up to this time. Well, this is a nice, calm, not horrific place to join. Hurry up, yeah! Like last week, reinforcements need to be dispatched.
I reported my fleet will no longer be able to provide protection for the troops on Ryloth. I repeat my request that you be sent right away. The shields are gone. We have no...
Yep. That was so brave to just keep appealing for help for others, knowing he was gonna die.
And the civilian population is starving.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish to speak with him immediately.
Almost looks like Earth.
Stop where you are, Offwelder. We will provide you whatever you need to continue your journey.
Oh god. This is an interesting planet.
Let me do the talking.
Yes, please.
Staging ground to supply the planet with relief.
Do not make your decision in haste.
Oh dear.
The Trade Federation is too chummy with the separatists for my taste.
We have nothing to do with the separatists.
Yeah, totally nothing. They did not tell me to come here right now.
People of Ryloth are suffering, and compassion is a sacred Toydarian.
It's not going to be this easy though, right?
Honesty. Senator mentioned the separatist blockade around Ryloth.
A blockade?
They didn't.
It changes nothing.
The people are still starving.
It changes.
I can understand why you wouldn't want to get involved because it could put your planet in peril, but there are innocent people starving. Are those blurgs? Oh god.
I promise you, champ, the Republic will not abandon Ryloth.
I've heard enough of your promises.
They're doing their best.
The Twilight people are starving.
It's both a wonderful appeal that anyone who's brave and good would help, but you can also see why it might make you think if we help the Republic, we'll become in the same state. But you can't let them starve.
And even our constitution demand that we help those in need.
Yeah.
Those clone soldiers are battling the droid army for control of the
Yeah, but the people are starving just the same.
Humanitarian oppose the Trade Federation's ships to attacks from the separatists.
Yeah, that's totally his concern, his own ships.
But this is not about saving them when they are fighting against the separatists.
Thank you, Senator.
They were just living their lives and they got invaded.
We can turn this ship into a bomb big enough to collapse the pass here.
Oh, I was going to say they could send the children away, but this sounds good.
To engage us.
Brilliant strategy, General.
It sounds good.
I'll tell the men.
See, they're willing to die for your families.
I'm sorry, Senator Roger.
Self-interest.
For the sake of my people, Toydaria must remain neutral.
To be honest, the threat that they could come under attack themselves might make sense.
Your Majesty.
My friends,
Is he gonna secretly help?
use Toydaria to transfer the supplies you brought with you.
That's only enough food for one, maybe 2 rotations.
It will have to do.
It's
You must
something.
guarantee.
Formal dinners are so tedious.
Rude.
He didn't come. War turns promises into hopes. I wish
They're doing their best to come.
tell him.
Really, you should have radioed for this emergency assistance a long time ago and they might have actually had time to get here.
There is a gunship blocking our way. OM5, careful. It might be full of clones. No clones, just explosives. Explosives!
Gotcha.
Roger, Roger. Ooh, this beautiful piece of landscape. Survived for so long.
Move those supplies into the transport as soon as possible.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Conceptual work of art to honor the ambassador of
No.
the Federation. Really like that.
This is ridiculous. He should be a circus performer. At least that actually turned into something that might have been worth showing off. That was a terrible plan! Let's bring them to the place with windows on all sides and fly ships from all sides.
Yes, sir.
How many clones are left? Giving his life for these people.
Captain Kiri.
Oh!
The Twi'leks will live to fight another day.
They all gave their lives to save those people and to buy enough time. Oh. Hurry up and unload it and keep moving. I'm glad that blurg, if that is a blurg, is so happy.
Just received information that a fleet of Republic ships has
Oh,
penetrated the blockade.
news to me, thank goodness. Yep. Outmaneuvered. I mean, it was like 2 days worth of supplies, and all of their troops are dead. So.
Dangerous game, Organa.
Perhaps it is time I reconsidered our neutrality. Tell the Jedi I am open to meeting with them.
That's good.
Master Yoda will be glad.
The people of Ryloth shall endure.
Yeah. I hate war. That's a really stupid thing to say, but I do. Alright, so this was another story. I wonder, given that this was 303 and I think after this we then went back to 101, I don't entirely know where this comes in the battle and all great plans, but it was good again to kind of get another snapshot of another incident, another battle, and it does seem like in every episode we're in a scenario where the Separatists are on top, they are winning, and then the Republic side has to just scrape through, try and survive, try and salvage something out of the situation. It does not seem a very optimistic footing of this war. I think that is definitely helped by the fact that droids, you can just manufacture more potentially. They don't have, these droids at least, don't seem to have great emotions or feelings. They kind of just do as they're told. Whereas every single clone that dies, that is someone that's had to be trained, that is someone with a life and a future, and it's crushing. I did feel bad for the people on this planet because by the sounds of it, they were potentially a planet that was like part of the Republic, but they were just a fairly peaceful people. They, you know, they didn't seem to be having massive weapons factories or anything, but they've been invaded as part of the territory grab of the war. And the Republic looked like they were doing all they could on the ground. You know, they clearly just lost so many of their forces, and then there was no way to get. I hope there are still like troop reinforcements on the way, but they're just going to take a bit longer. And little did the people on the ground know that they were doing everything they could with their negotiations. And I do understand how, like, in a war especially, it is so tricky because especially if you're a planet that is not a militarized planet, like they seem to be just a very tradey planet that kept to themselves. If you openly side with the one side over the other, you could then be attacked too. And if you're not able to defend yourself, you then rely on the Republic to defend themselves. I think what potentially would have helped sway the king in this episode was he saw how dedicated they were to getting this done. That they weren't kind of like, oh well, we couldn't really help them, let's go to the next battle. That they were determined to try and help save the people. I think that determination would make you feel a little bit more confident about siding with them. But I can understand the logic of kind of, we'll be safe, this has nothing to do with us. But there comes a point when humanitarian crises are to do with everybody. And yes, I liked seeing some of Organa again. Jar Jar Binks less so. And yeah, I think this definitely wasn't my favourite Clone Wars episode. But I did enjoy kind of getting a look at this battle, a look at another planet. I always love exploring different alien worlds and alien planets. And I am just very much excited to keep going on this Clone Wars journey. So if you'd like to watch the unedited version of this reaction, reminder you can find it on my Patreon up to 2 weeks in advance, and the edited version 1 week in advance. I'd like to remind people, and yeah, thank you so much for watching.